everybody and welcome to hole number 7, a par 4 of the Glenmonarch Estate in the St. Patrick's tournament. We are playing from front tee, which is rookie division. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, go and become a Patreon on patreon.com/golfclashtommy and take part of our packages there. Link to Patreon is in the description down below. So, let's take a look at hole number 7. We're going to play with the extra mile using 4.5 bar topspin and 4.5 bar side spin to the left. And this is actually perfect to play with a driver with the distance of the extra mile. It doesn't have to be an extra mile level 5, it can be a lower level driver as well. We're going to aim and look at the second bounce. That's kind of my focus here. Second bounce should be on the fairway, but fairly close to the rough line on the left, because the fairway kind of turns to the left, and then I do believe that's going to be very important to do. Then we adjust maximum distance with a 10% over adjustment and also push up to max, because we do want to gain distance. And therefore, instead of having to use overpower, we push up our target into max, and that's going to help us more. So, now you can see our opponent is going to play the second shot as we are going to do. And our opponent is having the Hornet. You don't have to play with the Hornet. You don't have to play with the Thorn. You can play with whatever short iron you might have. The important part though is to have in mind that the second shot is played uphill. There is a lot of uphill adjustments in this tournament, in the St. Patrick's tournaments, at least more than we are used to have. So minus 10% because the ball is going to be affected less by the wind, and therefore we have to adjust less rings. So, my turn, and you can see that I have picked the absolute wrong club here. I'm using the beginner short iron, but you're gonna notice that the short iron doesn't really matter, like not in terms of getting it close. But if you're gonna get it in the hole, I would suggest you to play with the Thorn or the Hornet, which is in my book two of if not the two best short irons it is out there. And you know, one tip as well here would be to actually use the fringe when you're playing here. I do not like to use the fringe generally, but there is some glitchy spots on the fairway, so using the fringe for your first bounce is actually going to be fairly helpful. So, in the end, this was hole number 7, par 4 of the Glenmonarch Estate in the St. Patrick's tournament. Also, of course, on tour number 4. Video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in your Golf Clash game.